I weigh almost 200 pounds, and this door can actually handle just fine. If we close it, everything's still aligned right over here. Das Auto.
Run.
First of all, let's talk about your hair, Kevin.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
I got rid of the curls. I can't afford the hair products anymore.
I know, inflation sucks. Good thing we have great deals on Volkswagens to help with that. I have Jeffrey from Abbotsford Volkswagen. I'm the general manager. I got Kevin here with me. He claims to be one of our best salespeople. Today we're going to put that to the test and see what he really knows about the Atlas Peak Edition in beautiful, what color green is this?
Avocado green.
Avocado green, that's amazing. So Kevin, tell me a little bit about the outside of the car.
Sounds good. So with the headlights over here, it is actually made out of airplane windows or thinner bulletproof glass. Don't shoot it, it will crack. It's just a thinner version. So it's right over here. And they are also dynamic. So they do move with you when you're driving on the highway or anywhere in the city when you're taking big turns. And there are also automatic high beam and low beams as well. So when the car is coming towards you, it'll dim or it'll brighten up afterwards. It does come with this light bar over here. And right over here, you also get the lighting up Volkswagen sign, so you won't be missed at night. And we go over this side of the vehicle. It does have the black rims over, and it does have the 18-inch rims. It's paired with the Continentals, and it's mud and snow all season. Right over here, you do get the keyless entry. So what's really cool about that is if I do take my key over here, and I just hold that lock button, the windows will actually roll down. Does happen sometimes when somebody comes out of your car and they leave a window open. What you can do is you can just come up right here, hold the keyless entry button, the windows will actually roll up. Same thing with the sunroof as well. Right over here, it does take regular gas. I know a lot of people ask me, hey, it's a German car, does it take premium gas? No, it doesn't. This Volkswagen Atlas is able to take 87, so just regular gas. Right over here, the beautiful back end of this Atlas. You can see that it does come with the tow hitch and the wiring as well. With that, you can actually tow 5,000 pounds. I've seen people push it up more than that, but I wouldn't recommend that. Right over here, you get the whole thing lights up. It does come with the rear traffic alert as well, so it does save your insurance. Right over here, we do have the 2-liter turbocharged engine, 4-cylinder. It has 269 horsepower and 270 pound-feet of torque. Is that how you say it? Yes. It does have its own hydro mount. So if you come over here, it does have a little rubber right there, which takes all the impact. So if you're driving on the highway and the car's just idling, you actually won't feel it as much as you would with other vehicles. And what's really nice is, God forbid something does happen, you get in a really bad front-end collision, instead of this engine going inside, engine will actually drop and the tires will kick out.
Sounds good. Oh, like you're talking about how like you're mediocre at best?
Sure.
Pay for your beauty products. It's just not going to happen.
I can't afford it. You don't pay me enough.
It's, maybe you should just work harder?
I do work hard.
I don't know, what, like actually work instead of like coming to work? You know, there's a difference between like being in the building and actually working, right?
I do work.
Oh, okay.
Check my call logs.
Keep telling yourself that. Okay, let's get started here. We're gonna take a look at the interior of the car. I'm gonna teach Kevin how to do a walk around. He's a little nervous today. So I'm going to, even though I don't typically do this, I'm gonna show him how you properly display a car. So Kevin,
yes.
You wanna see the interior of the car? It's beautiful.
Sure.
You're gonna love this.
Yeah, I set them up for that one.
That was a setup. It's like trying to
I knew that was gonna happen.
So, okay, now proximity key opens. So, Kevin, take a seat in the driver's seat here. So this is, again, Peak Edition Atlas 2024. Lots of Peak Edition elements in here. So you have the orange stitching on the side here. You have the two-tone elements for the trim here. This is a optic carbon fiber trim. On the steering wheel here, you have the Peak Edition badge. And again, all of that orange stitching go all the way around, and same carbon fiber optics on the trim here.
Right over here, we do have the leatherette seats that's diamond stitched, and you do get the orange everywhere around the car. It is heated and ventilated, power driver seats as well.
Steering wheel is a multi-function steering wheel, which you can set the automatic cruise, which we'll get into here in a little bit, as well as the volume controls, all the menu controls right here as well, and of course, horn right there on the steering wheel. Very important in the Vancouver roads. Seat controls are right down here. You have lumbar support, as well as power seat controls. And over here you have the windshield defroster for the rear and the front, headlight controls, which is of course automatic, light sensing, This is your steering wheel stock here, as well as rain sensing wipers over here. Rain sensing wipers, in case you're not familiar with that, what happens is that it has a sensor right there up on the windshield. If the rain hits it, you turn on, wipe it away. You can adjust the sensitivity on that if it's not to your preference. Up on the screen here, Kevin, you want to hit the power button there for me? Ooh, we're starting the engine too. It's fancy. So huge screen right here up on the dash. So one thing you'll notice, the colors of both the front dash here and the screen there, it's green right now. You could actually adjust that color to what you like. And so we just thought the green pairs well with the, Kevin, what color green is that on the outside?
Avocado green.
Avocado green, beautiful green. All the different app controls over there, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, as well as all the VW systems as well, built-in navigation, surround sound system. Telephone controls are also up there. You have the assist controls as well as different drive modes. You have sport mode, you have comfort mode, you have eco mode, and I think you got an off-road mode as well in here. Is that correct, Kevin?
Correct.
Look, off-road and snow. For every once in a while, we get the snow out here and you have the mode for that, which is going to adjust your transmission as well as the traction systems to make sure that you're optimized for it. So Kevin, what do you think? How did I do describing the interior of the car here for you?
I think we did a good job.
Okay, so let's give it a try. You doing it?
Really
or are you
good
going to
job.
make another comment about how you can't afford anything?
I just can't afford tires. Buy a car from me. If you guys don't buy this car, I'm on my last bowl of ramen. And if you want to change your climate controls, it's just right over here. It's haptic touching, just like your old iPhone. So right over here, you have the leatherette wrapped steering wheel that has heated steering wheel and also paired with paddle shifters. You also get your cruise control button over here. This is your cruise control button, travel assist button, and you can set it up. And right over here, you can just kind of adjust the distance. If you can see right there, lights up. You can see how much distance you want to stay away from the car in front of you. So right over here, you get the vents that are two ways. So if you can actually point this one towards the window and point this one towards you, you can defrost your windows a lot faster, which does remind me, Volkswagen does come with an app. It's called My VW, and I can show you guys right over here. Right over here, we also get a ton of storage. It's right over here. You can put your pens, coins, and everything. You get 2 cup holders. Right over here, you get extra storage with the USB-C chargers. There's 1 USB-C chargers over here, and there's also 2 more over here, and more storage down here. And it does have ambient lighting.
So I'm a lot taller than Kevin. He doesn't have a problem with it. It's just a statement of fact. I'm 6'4". Sitting here, tons of room. My knees don't even touch the chair. Tons of light, as well as extra reading lights. And you have these awesome sunshades here, which just clip up right here, if I could get it to clip up. So obviously I need Kevin's assistance with this. There you go. So making sure that if you or your kids are sitting in the back, you don't have to have the sun beating on you. It just creates a much nicer experience for everyone in the back. You also have the adjustments on the bar right here. So if you do want a little bit extra room or you need a little bit less, you can move it backward and forth depending on who's sitting here, as well as you can recline it and go all the way back like that. 6'4", 3rd row. Still lots of space.
So now we're in the 2nd row of the Volkswagen Atlas Peak Edition. Right over here, you get the climate control in the 2nd row as well. You can adjust it over here, and you also get 2 USB-C ports. And right over here, you get the 115 volt, which is really nice when you are camping, just because this is an off-road vehicle. You can plug in your rice cooker there, or anything like that.
Rice cooker?
Yes, if you grew up like me, you would know.
Yeah,
rice cooker is a must.
Okay. If you say, I would go more for an air fryer, but I don't know, whatever.
I can't say what I'm about to say.
Maybe we should just shouldn't cook in the car.
We
Can
can
we agree
cook
on
in the
that?
car.
Just no food in the car. It'll keep it a lot cleaner.
No, it's okay. And you also get this beautiful panoramic sunroof. You can open up your sunroof from up here by just sliding your finger just like that. So. We're now looking at the trunk of the Peak Edition Atlas. It is still pretty spacious considering that it does have 3 rows. Right over
here too. He hasn't let me out
comfortable. So right over here, you get the privacy cover. So if you live on my kind of side of town, you're probably gonna want that. Just in case you have a lot of important stuff in the back. You get the jacks, also a spare tire. And right over here, you do get the nets. So if you are with kids, you can just distribute snacks, or just you can put the soccer balls, baseballs, etc. You can put whatever you want in it, as long as you pay me whatever it's listed for.
Hey, do these seats fold down?
Yes, they do actually. So if you do fold them down, get out.
Oh,
they're free.
You're gonna finally let me out so
Yes.
you can fold down seats. Okay, I get it.
It's actually super easy to fold these seats. So if you just go over here, pull it, and you just push, pull it, and you just push. So right over here in the back of an Atlas, you can actually put a double size air mattress over here. And while you're laying down, you can stare at the stars with your sunroof or sunshade open. Do not leave your sunroof open because stuff will fall.
Man, we should have filmed this when we had the northern lights. Imagine what that would have looked like.
I couldn't see anything.
I saw it all.
No, I didn't.
Better eyes than you,
He lives in the better. You're wearing magnifying glasses, of course you can see it.
I don't see any glasses here.
Just,
I don't know what
he knew we were filming today, that's why he left his glasses at home. It does have a power tailgate.
I gotta look pretty for the audience.
It does have a power tailgate?
Yeah, 1 second.
See you later, Kevin.
Bye, Kevin.
My dream is to be in a Playboy magazine.
Wow. Wow. Let's put this net back up, try to contain you a little. You could actually get extended warranty up to 10 years or 200,000 kilometers. Now, included with the vehicle is 4 years, 80,000 kilometer bumper to bumper warranty, which is going to cover the majority of the components of the car. On top of that, you do have 5 years or 100,000 kilometers of powertrain warranty included with the vehicle, which is going to cover things like your engine, transmission, components that touch oil on the vehicle, including the all-wheel drive system. Is that correct, Kevin? Does it cover the all-wheel drive system?
Correct.
Perfect. Also, you do have corrosion warranty for 7 years, unlimited kilometers on the car. And Kevin, you were saying something about trip interruption assistance, is that correct?
Yeah, so the trip disruption warranty.
Okay, great. And so do we have roadside assistance on these cars?
Correct, for 4 years and limited kilometers.
So roadside assistance is great. If you get a flat tire, if you get stuck anywhere, we're going to cover for a tow truck to come and take you out to the closest Volkswagen dealer. Kevin, does it include collision as well?
Yes, correct.
Perfect. That's really cool. Not just for road hazards like flat tires or mechanical issues, but also for collision. So you're well covered for 4 years on the vehicle.
So right over here, if you are driving a Volkswagen and you've been driving Volkswagens for a long time, you will recognize that now the Volkswagen sign, you can't feel it anymore. It's not engraved anymore. That's just because inside there is a monitor now. There's a radar in there and as well as up there. This is your adaptive cruise control, autonomous braking. So if you are about to rear end somebody, the vehicle will stop for you. And in BC, it does actually save you 10% off your insurance because you're driving a safer vehicle. Including to that is the travel assist. So what travel assist is basically your adaptive cruise control, your lane assist, and your forward collision warning all in one. And you can basically, don't tell the cops that I told you this, but you can basically let the car drive itself.
Are you giving illegal advice again?
Yes, I am.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Kevin.
And right over here, side mirrors also does have the blind spot monitor. So if there is somebody right next to you and you're about to switch lanes, it does give you a heads up and that light will blink for you. And right over here, in North America, to be able to drive a vehicle, you have to have a side impact beam. And what Volkswagen has done is they've added 2, not 1, but 2 side impact beams that goes across right here and another one that goes across right here. And what's really nice about that is that if you do get, God forbid, you do get T-boned, that metal is protecting you and that metal is actually bowed out. It's not just a flat metal, it's actually bowed out. If you ask a lot of body shops around us, they'll tell you that Volkswagen actually makes one of the best side impact beams. To go inside, we have what's called the Rhino hinge. The Rhino hinge, right over here, you're gonna be able to see that this is reinforced metal. So it's just metal on top of metal on top of metal on top of metal on top of metal that's just smashed together, and that's what's holding your door. So this is called the Rhino hinge because you can literally hang a baby rhinoceros on this door, it'll actually hold up. I weigh almost 200 pounds and this door can actually handle me just fine. If we close it, everything's still aligned right over here. Das Auto. Airbags that we have is called child safe airbags. So instead of deploying towards you, hypothetically, you are somebody that's sleeping right over here. Instead of the airbags shooting out towards you, it'll actually shoot out towards the window. And a lot of German companies uses the same exact airbags, and it does have the detection. So with the airbags as well, it's got the weight detection. So depending on your weight, it will do whatever it takes to keep you safe.
Okay, let's go get you a Happy Meal now, Kevin.
Happy Meal? Come on, man. Get me a mucho burrito bowl or something.
Happy Meals what you get. If you appreciated this video, like and subscribe for more of them. We're going to be going through a lot of Volkswagen, showing you all the details of it. You may get to see Kevin, you might get to see me, you might get to see some other people. If you like Kevin the most, I guess like this video, and then he'll know that you appreciate him.